So greetings from Cook Forest State Park here in Pennsylvania once again. A little bit of traffic noise behind me there, but hiking another trail here in the park. Headed up to Seneca Point. Currently on what's called the Mohawk Trail. A little bit, I'll show you the map. Maybe once we get to the top of the hill. Yeah, we got a bit of a climb to get to the top here. Where we're going to take the Mohawk Trail up to, I believe it's called the North Country Trail. That should take us out to Seneca Point. And then we'll come back on the Seneca Trail itself. I think there's some sections of old growth forest along this way too. Because in my previous video we were hiking a really awesome section like that in the Forest Cathedral natural area. We found a little snake. You can see him at all down in there. Oh, there he goes. Climbing into that log. Try to zoom. Oh, he's going. It's starting to get into that old growth feel here. Like a large tree right there. But as you can hear, there's definitely some highway traffic coming from down below. But it is what it is sometimes. Still beautiful up here. Starting to flatten out a little bit, but as you can see, we still have a ways to go to the top. Yeah, another giant over there. As always, it's difficult on camera to portray how large some of these trees are. Down there somewhere is the Seneca Trail, which we'll be coming back on. And somewhere between the Mohawk Trail and the Seneca Trail, I think is called the Seneca Pine, which I think is currently the tallest pine in the park. I could be wrong about that. You know, information differs from website to website sometimes, or depending on how old the information is, but I think there's a Seneca hemlock too. That's pretty tall. Down in this area somewhere. We'll keep our eyes open, but I doubt there's a trail or anything that goes to it. Be cool to know which one it is though. Well, the trail continues up that way, but I found a nice little place to take a break, so I thought I'd show you what we're doing in this video. Of course, I parked down here at the park office. Of course, here's where I camped last night. We're all camped tonight again, and we hiked a section of the Forest Cathedral natural area in the previous video, but now we're down here and we're currently making our way up the Mohawk Trail. It's going to bring us to this, which is the North Country Trail out here at Seneca Point. Looks like we'll get a view. And we'll come back and go down the Seneca Trail back to the park office. That is the plan. Right where I've been taking my break here, there's some cool mushrooms. Some more of this hemlock varnish cap, which I've been showing. I think I just showed it in my last video, but this is a much older. These might even be from last year. Well, they could be from this year yet, but they're old. The younger ones have a lot. See, there's a little bit of a white edge. The younger ones have much more of a white edge. The older they get, the more varnishy they get like this. But the younger one, like this white edge, these white edges are actually edible, especially when they're thicker. But when they get like this, they're just almost like wood. I mean, you can still pick them, dry them and grind them up and even make like a tea out of these. They're supposed to be really medicinal. They only grow on dead hemlock trees like this one right here. We have made it to the top. Some steep sections down there. Steeper than what the map made it look like, but that's usually the way it is. Now we're up top, and that old growth feel is gone now. This area has definitely been logged out in the past. Still a nice little hemlock forest to walk through. Right, whew. So in a little bit we should hook up with the North Country Trail, I believe it's called. That'll take us out to Seneca Point. See what kind of view that is. Alright, so I believe this is the North Country Trail right here. Yeah, here's our Mohawk Trail, but I see that blue and yellow blaze up there. Pretty sure that indicates, or maybe not. Well, it calls it the Deer Park Trail, but I believe least this is part of the North Country Trail system. So, but anyway, from looking at the map, this is the way we need to go. We should also see a junction for the Seneca Trail up here. Maybe I should just double check my map again. Although here's a large tree, so maybe not everything was logged out up here. Alright, so I double checked the map and we're good to go. We are on the right trail. Yeah, if you're in an unfamiliar area, it doesn't hurt. You know, you don't have to be arrogant or whatever. You know, go ahead and double check that map instead of making a wrong turn and ending up not where you were intending to be. Yeah, so here it's called the Deer Park Trail. Up ahead, I think it's just called the North Country Trail. The North Country Trail is a huge, long trail that goes through multiple states, I believe, and this is just part of that system. Right, onward to Seneca Point. I almost forgot what it's called. All right, nice up here though too. Nice to be up on a flat trail too, and not as much traffic noise up here either. It's starting to quiet down, although I can hear a little bit. But a beautiful day to be out in the woods of Pennsylvania though, especially here in Cook Forest State Park. Alright, so the trail goes on, but I believe off to our left, this might be the Seneca Trail. Although there's no label for it. There's a clear trail. You know, we came from that way. So, just want to check. Maybe there used to be a sign here. That's a well-defined trail. I'm going to guess that that's the way we're going back. But we'll see, unless there's another branch off up further. Oh, my stomach is growling. We'll probably have a little snack up here at Seneca Point too. We have some rhododendrons getting ready to bloom. Looks like a bunch of them have bloomed already, though. See a lot of old. Looks like the main show is over. There's a couple. Looks like round 2 is coming though. You got a little crevice to walk through. It's just a beautiful hike up here. I'm enjoying it a lot better up here now. It's like I said, not going uphill. I don't hear any road traffic. It's just beautiful up here. Alright, still walking through the rhododendron tunnel, but I think we're getting close. I hear people and vehicles. I believe there's a gravel road off to our right here in a parking area. So I think you can come and take the shortcut up here, I believe. At least that's what I'm guessing. I think I saw a road on the map too. Not like a main road, like I said, like a dirt road. So probably won't have the place to ourselves. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so there's definitely a parking area up here. Some kind of a cabin. Yeah, I see people walking up that way, so let me check the map to see if we need to head up that way or if we can stay on this trail. Alright, so we can just stay on this trail, but man, there's a lot of cars up here. Everybody's taking the easy way to get to Seneca Point, but that's okay. So it must be a pretty awesome view if there's this many people coming to check it out. Alright, so I did find a little sign here. I kind of popped up out of the woods way up there on that trail, but so there's a fire tower up that way, river trail. Seneca Point is this way, but I think it kind of makes like, this trail makes a little loop, so let's head out to Seneca Point. It looks like everybody's going out to the fire tower. I didn't see anybody headed down this way. So that's the way I'm gonna go. We'll see. You know how I feel about fire towers anyway. Oh, I do see some other folks up here. They're coming back though. Alright, looks like up ahead we got our view. I'm not against sharing viewpoints, but it is always nice to have one to yourself. Ah, here we go. Seneca Overlook. Got some names carved in the rock. Fenced off, that's kind of cool. It just drops off there. Yeah, there we go. Not the grandest of viewpoints we've seen, but still a cool spot. And just one last.
Really get a good whiff of it and they shock it.
Oh, okay.
And then there comes a point where
You know what? There's a bunch
they
of
put an
other
adult
trees and
muzzle.
names, but-
Alright, cool spot, a little bit crowded, but we're gonna head over. Let's head over to the fire tower anyway. Just check it out. Still gotta eat something. Yeah.
But there's only supposed to be 2 people up at a time.
Not that you necessarily want to come back.
Not going up there. Yeah, there was no way I was going up that fire tower. When I first got there, it didn't look so tall, but then I just kept looking up and up through the trees. I'm like, no. Plus, there was a 6-person limit. To, 6 people at a time to be up there. So that's kind of like, that makes you double. That makes you think twice too. Why only a 6-person limit? Maybe nobody should be climbing this thing. But anyway, that's just me. I don't. Heights are one of my problems. I love climbing mountains and overlooks and stuff, but those fire towers, the steps, you can see right through them, and it's just too open, It's a little bit more enclosed, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, plus there's just a ton of people there too, so everybody, you factor that into, everybody's watching you try to like struggle to get to the top, That's not cool either. At least from an introvert's perspective. So we'll just let that go. But I'm starving, I need to eat something here. Alright, found a place to take a break. Seneca Point was just up that way, but I need to get some food in my belly. A food bag, got my water, my Propel. I think I talked about Propel before, that stuff's good. I mean, water is great, but sometimes this Propel has like the electrolytes and different things in it, so it's good for you too, but that's what we got in here. We're definitely got the Nature's Bakery, the raspberry, and some crackers. What else we got in here? Oh, a Luna bar. Chocolate cupcake, I forgot that was in there. There's some other stuff in here. Some stuff that viewers sent me. Snacks. Sunflower seeds are in here. I think we have another Luna bar. Well, break time is over, or lunchtime. We'll head back into the rhododendron tunnel. Get back to what I believe was the Seneca Trail up here. And head back down. It's exactly 12 o'clock, so making some good time. So as for Seneca Point itself, it's a decent view. Obviously there's much better views out there, but if you don't want to hike like I did, you can just practically drive up there. And it's a short walk to the point and the fire tower. Alright, so I believe this is our trail. I showed this earlier in the video, but that's the way we came from. But we're gonna head on down the valley again. So this should be the Seneca Trail, although it's not currently labeled. So as we head down this way, the traffic noise is most likely going to increase once again, but it is what it is. This is all going to be downhill. Yeah, it's starting to get that old growth feel again. There's a huge hemlock tree right there. Oh, there's one. That one is expired. Yeah, that's a nice sized hemlock tree there. Here's another massive hemlock right next to the trail. Maybe I'll set the camera down too so you can get a better idea of its size. It's got kind of like a mark on it. I'm with this is one of the big ones. But yeah, it's a nice big tree. Yeah, I should probably set the camera down, get a picture of this. Yeah, I love those big trees. We got some steps. Yeah, I can see the road. I guess is that the road down there, or is that the river? Anyway, getting close to the bottom. Yeah, so that is the river down there. I believe that's the Clarion River. The road is just on the other side. So I don't know if we'll get a closer look at this or not. Down, down, down we go. Better than up, up, up. And I believe I see the end up there. The state park office is up there. That's where I parked. So we'll wrap this video up then. I'm actually going to head to Clear Creek State Park now. It's just a little ways over from here. I'm not necessarily done hiking here, but I am trying to get to every state park here in Pennsylvania. So we definitely want to get over to Clear Creek earlier today rather than later. Get that one done. That'll be number 94 out of 121. So we're going to hop on over there, do some hiking, and then we'll come back here and we'll see what happens after that. I am camping another night here, so. All right, we'll see. All right, but wherever it is I'm at next, hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.